Hi friends, welcome back. Today I'm going to be making pizza man, the pizza flavored steamed pork buns. It's a Japanese convenient food staple, and I remember that pizza man was invented. That was when I was a junior high school. And the cheese flavor was so appreciated because we were always needed energy and we are always hungry. The pizza man became my first choice. Let's get started. First, we are making the dough. Put your flour, salt and sugar and paprika powder to color the dough in a stand mixer bowl. Add baking powder to the bowl and run the mixer and mix until the dry ingredients mix together well. We add both baking powder and yeast for the Chinese-style steamed buns to leaven the dough. Add yeast and then pour room temperature water in a slow and steady stream. Keep the mixer running on low until the dough forms and then increase the speed to medium and knead for 5 minutes. It's time to add lard when you stretch the dough and it stretches like paper thin that you can almost see through the other side. Lard is pork fat and it's a typical fat to add to the dough in a Chinese-style dim sum dishes. If you don't have it, you can replace it with the flavorless vegetable oil. The oil or fat makes the dough elastic and gives a seam on the surface. Knead the dough for another 3 to 4 minutes until the dough comes back together. Shape into a bowl, cover with plastic wrap and leave it while making the filling. Mince onion. Heat your frying pan on medium-high heat. Cook your onion, constantly stir until fragrant. Add crushed tomato and cook until it reduces by half. Chill and mix with ground pork. Season with salt and oregano. Take a teaspoon of the filling and cook 20 seconds in the microwave. Give it a taste, and if you are not happy with that, add some more seasonings. It's past 40 minutes. Let's see the dough. The dough is almost double in volume. Now move on to the shaping. Take the dough onto the dusted working surface and cut the dough in double shape and cut into 40 grams each. If you are a beginner or want to make buns in even sizes, weigh the dough and filling. I always do that. If you are not care about the sizes, just eyeball it. Shape the dough into balls and cover with the plastic wrap to avoid drying out. Take one dough and roll out the edges while rotating the dough. The edges should be thinner than the center. Put 20 grams of the filling and a tablespoon of shredded cheese. Pulling up the edges to the top that the dough would gather together on top and it made a thicker dough on top. So it makes the even thickness when you finish wrapping the filling. And repeat the process. It looks easy, but it requires practice, but you can do it. Practice makes perfect. Put it on the parchment paper and press it on a bamboo steamer or any steamer you have in your kitchen. Put the lid on and leave another 25 to 30 minutes until the buns look fluffy. The Chinese-style steamed buns don't need to rise like other bread because they contain baking powder and are easy to rise in the short fermenting time. And if you rise like ordinary bread, The dough will shrink after the steaming, and that's not what we want. So remember the fermentation time for steamed buns is shorter than the typical bread. Okay, it is past 35 minutes. The room temperature in my room is 20 degrees Celsius. When you touch it and you see the dent with your fingers and it bounces back slowly, that's a sign of the start steaming. Steam for 15 minutes on medium-high heat. After 15 minutes, take the steamer off from the stove top. Do not open the lid, but slowly release the steam. When you open the lid soon after cooking, the steamed buns are exposed to the cold air. And there will be a chance to shrink the buns and your pork buns looks uneven and it doesn't look so delicious. So please release the steam first and do not expose the buns to the cold air, especially in the winter. Okay, it looks good. The moment of truth. Look at that melted cheese. It smells so good. Every time I make the steamed buns, it makes me feel like I'm doing a special kind of cooking. And that makes me feel to try another recipes. Cheese and tomato makes absolute pizza flavor, and oregano gives it a nice aroma to make it more pizza flavor. I hope you will give this recipe a try. Thank you for watching the video. Give me a big thumbs up and share the video with your friends and families, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Follow me on the social media and tag me on your post if you give it a try. And join my happy eating group to share your food with me. And go to my website for more information. And my store on Amazon has pretty much everything that I'm using in my video. Stay safe and stay healthy, and I will see you soon. Bye!